I didn't believe in ghosts. Not before that night. Not before the police showed me the photo, and definitely not before I saw the security footage. Let me explain. 3 days after they found the body, the detective called me back to the station. His voice sounded different this time. Less skeptical. More careful. We need you to see something. When I arrived, he didn't ask questions. Didn't offer coffee. Didn't make small talk. He just pressed play. Security camera footage from my apartment hallway. Black and white, grainy. Time stump, las 2:16 a.m. The hallway was empty. Then, at 2:17, static flickered. The screen glitched. And suddenly, it was Teddy standing right in front of my door. No walking into frame. No elevator opening. Just appearing. I leaned closer to the screen. My throat went dry. Same hoodie. Same cap. Same posture. Same man. The detective paused the footage. You see him? I nodded slowly. That's him. He zoomed in. And that's when I noticed something I hadn't seen that night. His face. Not blank. Not calm. Terrified. Like he wasn't trying to get in. Like he was trying to get away. The footage resumed. The man knocked. 3 times. Slow, deliberate. Exactly how I remembered. 10 suddenly. He turned his head. Not toward my door, toward the hallway behind him. Watching something, his body stiffened. His shoulders tightened. His breathing became visible in the cold hallway air. He looked scared. Really scared. Then, he whispered something. The detective paused again. We enhanced the audio. He clicked another button. Static. Distortion. Then the man's voice. Barely audible. He's here. My stomach twisted. Who's here? I asked. The detective didn't answer. He pressed play. The man pounded on my door now harder. This bedded not angry like I thought. Panicked. Begging. Then, suddenly, he froze. His eyes widened. He looked straight at something behind him. Something the camera couldn't see. And then, he screamed. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just one short, sharp sound of pure terror. And in the next frame, he was gone. Not running. Not fading. Gone. Like someone erased him. I stared at the screen. Where did he go? The detective spoke quietly. That's what we want to know. My skin prickled. What about the rest of the footage? Then he said something I'll never forget. You don't want to see the next part. I did. I really did. But I also really didn't. Still, I nodded. He skipped forward. Time stamp, 2:18 a.m. The hallway was empty again. Silent. Still. Then something moved. Not a person. Not exactly. More like a shadow. But there was nothing there to cast it. It slid across the wall behind where the man had stood. Slow, smooth, wrong. It stretched up the wall, bending in a direction shadows shouldn't bend. Then it stopped. Right in front of my door, exactly where the man had been. And it stayed there for 12 seconds. Just waiting. I whispered, "What is that?" The detective didn't answer. Because he didn't know. No one did. The footage ended. Silence filled the room. Finally, I asked, "Why show me this?" He leaned forward. "Because you're the last person who saw him alive?" I shook my head slowly. "No, I'm not." He frowned. I swallowed. My voice barely came out. Something else was. They never released the footage. Official statements said the suspect fled the scene. Case unsolved, file closed. But sometimes late at night, when the hallway outside my new apartment is quiet, I think about what that man whispered. He's here. And sometimes I wonder, was he talking about the thing behind him? Or was he warning me?